Let's see how we're doing this. Okay. Okay, hopefully this works. Hi everyone, my name is Carla. I am a student at Northeastern and I'm a 200-hour certified yoga instructor, and this is my Vinyasa flow class. So it's going to be about 50 minutes of Vinyasa flow, and then at the end we're going to do like a silent meditation with some grounding techniques and maybe some breath work. So we're going to start out with doing a little breath work, a little breathing technique. So I encourage everyone to close their eyes and to place one hand on the chest and one hand on the stomach. So first, just take a really, really deep breath in. Just fill that body with air and hold for 2 seconds. At the end of your 2 seconds, then exhale and completely empty your body of breath. Now, as we start again on our inhale, we're going to imagine the breath going down through our body, and then as we exhale, all the way up. So first, you're going to inhale, you're going to bring the breath into the neck, into the chest, into the lungs, and finally into the stomach. And now as you exhale, you're going to first take the air out of the stomach, then slowly the lungs, the chest, and then any little bits of air release. And we're going to keep doing that, following your breath. So it starts all the way at the top, you bring it down, and then as you exhale, you bring it back up. So inhale, neck, chest, lungs, stomach, ribs and lungs, chest, and again, chest, ribs and lungs inflate, and then fill up that stomach. Now empty that stomach. Empty the lungs of air, and then the chest. And then do this one more time on your own, and then you can open your eyes. Now we're going to start with kind of matching our body movements to our breath. So as we inhale, we're going to bring those arms up, really stretch that whole body up. As you exhale, bring those arms down and back into the top of the legs. So keep doing that. Inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, bring them down. And maybe your chin can follow. Inhale, expand that chest. Exhale, bow in a little bit. Inhale, expand. Exhale, bow down. Inhale. And now really let that spine engage. So exhale, maybe round that spine a little bit. Contract the abs in. Really kind of have a curve at the back of your spine. And now inhale, reach those arms up and forward and arch the spine a little bit. Really feel that chest opening up, those shoulders pushed back. Exhale again. Really spread out those shoulder blades in the back. Bring those shoulders forward. Create space in the back. Inhale again. Create space in the chest. Exhale. Space in the back. Inhale, space in the chest. This time, keep your arms up and slowly bring that left arm down. Yeah, slowly bring that left arm down. Take a deep breath in, stretch that right arm high up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, slowly bend over to the left. Really feel that right side stretch out. Really reach over the left wall. Inhale and bring that right hand down as you exhale. Inhale, shoot that left hand up. Really reach high up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly bend over to the right. That's a good stretch. And really feel that left arm reaching towards the right wall. Really reach for it. Feel that opening in that left side right here. Then take a deep breath in as you come up and exhale as it comes down. Now let's do a couple shoulder rolls. Bring those shoulders back. Now bring them forward. Really reach out those arms, spread them out to your sides and push them back a little bit. Push them back as far as they can go. Then look up. Really feel this area stretching out, opening up. Take a deep breath in and really let this stretch out as the chest expands. And then as you exhale, bring those arms forward and have them both face up and bring that left hand on top of the right. Bring the hands so that your fingers are pointing up. Wrap that left arm around the right. Twist your hands so they face each other. If you're not flexible enough to do this, just stay here or here, whatever you want. And as you inhale, we're going to slowly push those elbows up. And here you're really going to feel those shoulder blades spreading apart. And you're going to feel a deep stretch in the spine, or in the back, my bad. So inhale, bring those shoulders up, all the way up to nose level. Exhale, and really push them down. Inhale, push them up. Exhale, push them up, or push them down. And then 2 more times. Inhale, up. Exhale, push down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Now rotate those hands, shake them out a little bit. We do a few arm rolls. Now have those hands out again, palms up. And this time bring that right hand on top of the left. Bend those elbows so that those fingers are pointing up. And then wrap your hands around so that your palms are touching. And again, as you inhale, slowly push those elbows up to nose height. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, down. Really feel those shoulder blades spreading out. And then 2 more times. As you inhale, bring them up. Exhale, bring them down. And once more. Inhale up. And then exhale down. Really stretch them out. Again. And this time you're going to spread out. You're going to straighten those legs out in front of you. I don't know if there's any way to get it. Okay, I got my phone. And then you're going to place your hands behind you so that the palm, kind of where your wrist is touching where your butt touches the floor. So right behind you. And you want your fingertips pointing away from you. And then you're going to straighten those elbows. And you're going to push up and really push up that chest into staff pose. And then lift the chin. And take a really deep inhale. Feel those collarbones expanding, those ribs. Then exhale and release. Place your hands at the tops of your legs or your thighs. And just kind of shake those legs out a little bit. And then make your hands little fists. And you're going to lightly tap down the legs. You can tap on the top, on the sides, on the insides. And then, so just do this a few more times, going all the way down, all the way up. And then place those hands on the knees. Really stretch out that spine. Take a deep breath in, and keeping that spine and that back lengthened and not like bending. Take a deep inhale and just push forward as far as you can go. And hold for 3 breaths. And on your next inhale, release the hands and bring those feet together. So place your hands on your ankles and just kind of flap your wings in butterfly pose. So just kind of do this, kind of wake the, I'm sorry, my hips keep cracking, but just kind of wake up those hips a little bit. And then, if you feel comfortable doing this, you can just lightly, and I emphasize on lightly press down on those knees just a little bit. Get some hip flexibility in there. And then you're going to grab those ankles again, and you're going to take a deep breath in, and you're going to push forward and push that chest forward and tilt that chin up. Push those shoulders back. And then exhale and kind of return to a neutral position where the spine is still engaged. And take a deep breath in and really lengthen the spine. Feel as if there's a string pulling at the very top of the head and it's pulling you up. Staying like that, as you exhale, slowly keeping your hands like little tents on the floor, slowly walk forward. And then when you've gone as far as you can go, take a deep exhale and bow down. And hold here for 5 breaths. And then on your next inhale, slowly walk your way back up and meet me in table pose. So here in table, you want your hands to be right under those shoulders. You want that spine or that back to be flat. You don't want it too arched or too bent. And you really want the weight to be just pretty even across all 4 corners of the body. So now as you inhale, I want you to push the middle of your spine down towards the floor. And really feel a stretch here. Push those shoulders back. Bring that chin up. So let's do it. So inhale. Have that spine really push down. Tilt that chin up. Push those shoulders back. Really create space in the chest. And now exhale. Tilt that pelvis forward and bring that middle of the spine and bring it up towards the ceiling. And really spread those shoulder blades apart. and push off of your hands. And now inhale and curve. And bring that chin up. And now exhale. Bring that spine up. And now inhale, bring it down. And tilt that chin up. And do this twice more on your own, following your breath. And then once more. And now have your spine return to a neutral position and flip those toes so that the bottoms of the toes are touching the mat. So on your next inhale, you're going to engage the core and you're going to slowly lift those knees up about 1 or 2, maybe 3 inches. And here, you're going to really be pushing off your hands. You still want that back to be flat and that core to be engaged. And we're going to hold here for about 2 breaths. And on your next exhale, bring those knees down. And now, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to push back like this and really stretch out those feet. So you can kind of pulse down, so going up and then back down, but really feel these feet and those toes stretch out. Obviously, this shouldn't be super painful. Only do as much as if you need to just stay here or not put any pressure on those hands, that's fine. And now on your next inhale, come back to table, flip those toes so the tops of the feet are touching the mat. And now you're going to extend that left leg, but keep those toes pointed on the ground. And now you're going to extend that right hand so that the fingers are just touching. And on your next inhale, you're slowly going to lift them up. And then you're going to, as you exhale, tap them down. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, up. And then one more time, exhale, bring them down. And now come back to table and extend that right foot. Extend that left hand. And as you inhale, slowly bring them both up. You can really bring them up as far as you want. Both feel them stretch up high to the sky. Have that core engaged. And as you exhale, bring them back down. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, down. Inhale, stretch them up. Exhale, bring them down. And then one more time. Inhale, up. And exhale, and return to table. Now you're really going to extend, that left leg again. And then as you inhale, you're slowly going to bring it up and make little circles with that leg. Make them bigger, make them smaller, up to you. Just keep going with circles. Really waking up those hamstrings, those glutes, just the whole leg. Just keep going, and now make circles the other way. Make them a little bigger. See how big you can make them, and then maybe a little smaller. And on your next exhale, bend that knee and bring it in. Back to table. And now on your next inhale, extend that right leg. And as you inhale, bring it up and start making circles. And keep going, make them a little bigger. See how big you can make them. Really warming up those legs. And now switch. So make circles the other way. And now on your next exhale, bring that leg down. Flip those toes again. Bring those knees up, and this time we're going to straighten and go into downward dog. And just hold here for a few breaths. Really let your body find its way in this position. You really want to be pushing off of the mat, and you want to be pushing those heels down while pushing your tailbone up towards the sky and your chest down. So there's a lot happening in this pose. And you kind of want to feel your stomach right here in between those ribs just emptying out. You want there to be space. And now we're going to do something called walking our dog. So you're going to bend that right knee and push that left heel down. And now you're going to switch. So bend that left knee, push that right heel down. And just keep going back and forth. Really stretching out those hamstrings. And you can really move your hips with it if you would like. Maybe wake up the hips a bit. And now come back to dog. Slowly push forward. Bend those knees. Flip those toes. Stretch out those knees so that each knee is on a side of the mat. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, push back into child's pose. Here, you're going to have your forehead pressed down into the mat, like so. And you're going to close your eyes. You're going to take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. And this is going to be your place of center. So if at any time during the practice you need a break, if you need to recenter yourself, come back to child and really ground yourself here. Feel the mat underneath your hands. It's the pressure of the mat underneath your forehead, underneath your knees. Feel the ground supporting you, holding you. And just take a deep breath here, staying mindful. And on your next inhale, or whenever you're ready, come back into table. Flip those toes. And straighten those legs and push back into dog. Here, you're slowly going to lift up that left leg. Bring it high to the sky. Then you're going to bend that left knee. Oops. And you're going to really push that heel into the left glute. Then send it over to the right side. But you want those shoulders to stay parallel to the mat. Then your next exhale, slowly bring that left leg down. And as you inhale, slowly bring that right leg up. Really bend that knee. Push the heel into the right glute and send it over to the left side, keeping those shoulders parallel. And on your next exhale, bring that leg down and push back. And now on your next inhale, slowly walk your way up towards the top of the mat. And then opposite hand grabs opposite elbow and just hang down. Really feel those hamstrings stretching. And shake that head no. Then nod it yes. Release those hands. Put a slight bend in the knee. As you inhale, come up. And let me fix the computer. Maybe you can see me here. We'll see. Yeah, perfect. So here, bring those arms up. As you inhale, really stretch all the way up. And as you exhale, slowly bend back. And on your next inhale, come up. Exhale, stay centered. Inhale, come up again. And exhale, bend over towards the left. Inhale, come up again. Exhale, center. Inhale, stretch all the way up. And exhale, go over towards the right. And then as you exhale, release those arms and slowly dive down. And then you're going to inhale. Place your hands on your shins. Look up and lengthen that spine as you inhale. And then exhale, slowly bring those hands down and push the top of the head down towards the mat. Put a slight bend in the knees, and you're going to bring your hands down to the mat. And here. Bring those hands down to the mat. Extend those legs into plank. And here you have two options. You can do knees, chest, chin, and then push up. Or you can do a full chaturanga, where you're keeping those elbows close. You exhale, bring your chest down to the mat, and then push up. So either is fine. And then on your next inhale, you can either bring knees down to the mat, or you can just roll over those toes and come back to downward dog. And here, as you inhale, you're slowly going to bring that right leg up high to the sky and bring that knee into the chest and push forward. And then as you inhale, push that knee higher. Exhale, bring that knee forward. Really feel that core engage. Inhale, bring that knee up. Exhale, bring it into the chest. 3 more times, bring that knee up. Exhale, bring it into the chest. Inhale, bring that knee up. Exhale into the chest. And come back to downward dog. Now you're going to inhale and bring that left leg up. Exhale, bring it into the chest. Inhale, up. Exhale into the chest. Inhale, push that leg up. Exhale into the chest. Really feel that core engage. And then 2 more times. Exhale, push forward. Inhale, push back. Exhale, push forward. Inhale, push back. And then really bring that leg down. And this time we're almost done with downward dog. As you inhale, bring that right leg up. Bring that knee into the chest. And then place that foot in between the hands. And here, you're going to press that left hand down. And as you inhale, you're slowly going to bring that right hand high up to the sky, and you're going to look up at your thumb. And you're going to exhale, bring that hand down, and press that right hand down. And as you inhale, you're going to bring that left hand up. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring it down. And then on our next inhale, you're going to really engage those legs, and you're going to come up. And really keep those arms up. And I'm going to fix my computer. I think that should be good enough. Okay. So those arms are going to be up high. And now here we're really going to engage the core. And as you take a deep breath in, really expand that spine, really bring it up. And as you exhale, You're slowly going to come forward, almost so that your leg and your arms are making a straight line. And now as you exhale, you're going to slowly bring those arms down. And then inhale, you're going to bring them back up. And then 2 more times, exhale, bring those arms back. Inhale, bring them up. Once more, exhale, bring them back. Inhale, forward. Now keeping this right hand reaching up high, you're only going to bring that left hand down. And then you're going to rotate that back foot so that it's perpendicular to, so it's parallel to your mat, the back of your mat. And we're going to keep this knee bent and stretch out those arms. So for our next flow, you have 2 options. You can really have a core workout here if you choose, or if you want something lighter, you can do the second option, or the first option. So as you inhale, you're going to reach forward as far as you can. And if you want core heavy, as you exhale, your right hand is going to reach under and your left hand is going to reach over. If you don't want the core option, your right forearm is going to go on that knee or on that thigh, and your left hand is going to reach up. So either one is fine. I'm just going to demonstrate the first option. So as you inhale, reach forward. And then as you exhale, that right hand snakes down, left hand snakes forward. And really feel that core engage. And now inhale, back to warrior 2. And exhale, snake those arms around. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Exhale, snake those arms. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale. Inhale. And then one last time, exhale. And now inhale. And hold. And now, on your next inhale, you're going to reach back, keeping that front knee bent. And then as you exhale, place that knee on the thigh, bring that right arm up and look up at your thumb. And really feel a nice stretch in the back here and the side. Remember to really keep that knee bent. And then from here, you're going to straighten that front knee. Really engage that core. Inhale, keep those arms both straight out to your sides. And as you exhale, you're going to keep pushing forward, keeping those arms straight. And that right hand's going to come down into triangle. And you have 2 options. Again, if we're keeping the core engaged and having a nice core workout, you're just going to keep that right hand free. But if you want the lighter option, your hand can stay on your shin or on your thigh, depending on your flexibility. So we're going to hold this for about 3 breaths, really feeling a nice stretch in the back and the obliques here. And look up at your left thumb. And then on your next inhale, you're going to bring those arms up. Rotate that right foot so that it is parallel. So my feet are this right now. So that they're both toes are pointing forward. You're going to take a deep breath in, lift those arms. And as you exhale, you're going to dive down. And then opposite hand grabs opposite elbow, and just hang here. Then release those hands and slowly walk over to that left side. And on your next exhale, bring those arms back to the middle. And as you inhale, come over to the right side. And on your next exhale, come back to center. Put a slight bend in those knees. And as you inhale, come up. And keep those arms out by your sides. And we're going to rotate that left foot so that it's pointing forward. And then we're going to rotate that back foot so that it's also pointing forward. And we are back on our, or not back, but we are back into warrior one. And bring those arms up. And you're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to lunge forward or bring your body forward. So again, your whole body's making a straight line. And as you exhale, you're going to bring those arms down. Inhale, bring them back up. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, up. Really keep that core in those legs engaged. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And this time, on your next exhale, only that right hand is coming down. So those arms are still forming a straight line. And you're slowly going to turn to the side, rotate that right leg, and bring those arms out so that they're parallel to the mat. And remember to keep this foot or this knee right on top of that ankle. So we're going to do exactly what we did on the other side. So as you inhale, you're reaching forward. And if you want the core heavy option, we're going to snake those arms. If you don't want the core heavy option, you're just going to bring your left forearm onto your left thigh and bring that right arm up. So your choice. So as you exhale, you're going to snake those arms. Feel a nice stretch. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, snake those arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, snake. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, snake. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, snake. And two more times. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, snake. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, snake. Whew. And then, as you inhale, come back to warrior two. Remember to keep this knee bent. And as you inhale, really lean back. Exhale, that hand comes to the back leg. And bring that left hand up. And look up at your thumb, keeping the front leg bent. Just hold here for 3 breaths. And then on your next inhale, you're going to straighten that front knee and keeping these arms in line with each other. As you inhale, you're going to come up and you're just going to keep going into triangle. And remember, if you want it core heavy, keep this right hand free or this left hand free. Or if you want less core heavy, place the arm or the hand on your front leg. So just hold here. We're going to hold this for about 5 or 3 breaths. Maybe 5 breaths. And really feel that stretch right here in that right side. Two more breaths. And on your next inhale, come up. And bend that front leg again. Here, you're going to bring those arms down. You're going to rotate forward. You're going to rotate that back foot so that you're back on the balls of your toes. And keeping this front leg bent, you're going to take a deep breath in, and you're going to jump this leg forward to meet this one. And you're going to have both knees bent. So on your next inhale, you're coming forward, and both knees are bent. And then place those arms behind you, keeping them in line with your body. And as you inhale, you're going to bring them forward and sink down into chair. Chair is all about keeping your body in a straight line versus how low you can go. But with that said, on your next exhale, sink a little bit deeper. And take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, straighten those legs and bring those arms down. Whew. And then on your next exhale, bring those hands down to the mat, walk those legs out into plank and chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. And then we're going to come into table. And from table, we're going to come into a seat. Sitting pose. And I'm going to drink water. So as we're coming down from our flow, place those hands on those thighs. Let's take a moment to recenter. So really feel those tailbones sink into the mat and close those eyes. And just check in with your body for a second. Is there anything it needs? Is there anything it's asking you for? And just feel your clothes on your body. Feel the temperature of the room you're in. Listen to the sounds around you. Really check in. Just be here in this moment. And feel the energy around you. Feel the air supporting you, flowing through you. And just sit in that thought for a second. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. We're going to extend those legs. And take a deep breath in and lengthen that spine. And as you exhale, you're slowly going to sink forward as far as you can. And when you've gone as far as you can, bow the head. Maybe grab those toes if you can with your peace fingers. And on your next inhale, come up. You're going to grab that right leg and push it up into your chest. And you're going to grab that ankle. You're going to put it on the outside of your left leg. And you're going to wrap your left forearm around your right knee or leg. Push it up into your chest. Hug it in. Feel a good stretch in that right glute. And then put that foot down. And keeping that left forearm wrapped around the thigh, you're going to take a deep breath in and lengthen that spine again. As you exhale, you're slowly going to turn over to the right side for a twist. And you're going to bring that right hand directly behind you. You're going to twist around and you're going to look over your right shoulder. For an even deeper twist, you can grab that right hand and you can wrap it completely around you, like this, like so. You can place it on that left thigh or just behind you on your spine. And if you want to go even deeper, or if you can wrap that left hand underneath that leg and then have your hands grab onto each other. But obviously, if this isn't comfortable, don't do this. And then on your next inhale, twist back to center and release that leg. And then as you inhale, bring that left leg up and hug it in. And then bring it to the outside of that right leg and wrap that right forearm around. Really squeeze it in. Feel a stretch in those left glutes. And then as you exhale, bring that left foot down. And take a deep breath in, really lengthen that spine. And as you exhale, bring that left hand behind you and then twist those shoulders back to the left side. Remember, if you want to make the twist even deeper, you can grab this hand, wrap it around you. And even deeper, you can take your right hand, bring it, weave it through that leg so that your hands grab each other. But obviously, don't do it if it's not comfortable. And on your next inhale, you're going to rotate forward. And you're going to keep this left leg over on the right side, except you're going to bring that ankle on top of your right thigh. And here you're going to bend your right leg, keep it parallel to your mat or parallel to the wall in front of you. And you're just going to stack those legs. If this isn't comfortable or if this is too much, your leg can be like this, your legs can just be like this, whatever you need. And here you're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly walk those hands out for a deep stretch in your hips. And on your next inhale, you're going to walk your way back up. And you're going to switch those legs. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, walk those hands forward. When you've gone as far as you can go, you can bow the chin. Or bow the head. And on your next inhale, you're slowly going to walk your way up. Release those legs. And you're slowly going to come onto your back, like so. And you're going to release that left leg, then that right. And place your hands on your stomach or just out to your sides. Let those legs flop out. And you're going to close your eyes. And here we're going to start our Shavasana and guided meditation, and more like mindfulness practice. So close those eyes and really feel the mat underneath you. Feel it supporting your spine, your whole body. Really feel that ground underneath you, how it holds you up, supports you. Start thinking about how your clothes, how they feel in your body. Think about where they make contact with your skin, where they don't. Feel the temperature of the room. Listen to any noises around you. Really find yourself in this moment. And feel the energy around you. If you can. But anyways, so really feel that energy around you, around your body. Feel how it's almost alive, how the air around you isn't still. Now, really feel your breath. Feel how it flows in your body, how it flows through you, how it sustains you. And take a moment to really thank yourself and your body and your soul and your mind for everything it does for you. And thank yourself for taking this time out of your day for yourself and only for you to come here to engage in your practice, to find peace. And really just say that word in your mind, peace. What do you think of when you say it? Can you imagine it? What feelings do you associate with peace? Can you feel them now? And just sit or lie peacefully here for a few minutes. And whenever you're ready, you can roll onto your side and slowly push up into a seated position. And that's my class. Thank you for watching, or if you're not watching on live, thank you for also watching. Um, I live stream every Thursday, and my videos are all on the northeastern or on this channel. This video should probably show up 24 hours, I think, from now. I don't really know how it works. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for taking my class. And of course, as always, namaste.